Welcome to The Burning Truth.
Live.
You have one job. You had one fucking job. I
get
give
it.
you control of the button. The button. I normally say don't touch the big red button.
No, you're the one who gets told not to touch the button because you always miss time, need to do this, do that. It doesn't matter. We're now live. We are live.
We're live.
We're live.
Woo! Hello, everybody.
Yo, everybody. How's it hanging? That did not sound... that sounds really uncouth and... I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Go on, you exhibitionist.
How about you go hang yourself?
Right. So we're here. We weren't here last week. I was away. Quick update on how last weekend went. Very long. Played the Team England captain. We made the semi-finals of the team event, which was a nice achievement. We got through to Sunday. I was very, very knackered, which is why you didn't see those SummerSlam predictions from myself. I'll put it out there. Matt won by default on SummerSlam.
Yes!
Because no doubt he'll brag about it later. And fucking that might take half an hour. Fucking never mind when I tell him that Vince Russo's got creative control over a company again.
No!
So that's that sorted. However, I booked the pay-per-view that mattered to perfection.
Really?
The one that matters. The one that has the entrances, the wrestling,
The one
finishes.
that you know, a few months ago you were saying, it don't matter, I don't watch it.
I called all 6 matches, right? You know, the non-wrestler who doesn't get to watch that much wrestling because of work commitments, travel commitments, matches, actually booked, you know, the wrestling companies, matches and finishes to perfection. How did you do that? Oh, no, you didn't. That's right.
One off.
What?
One off.
Don't matter if you're one off. I was none off.
Funny. But yeah, if you want to go down that road, I can just say I whooped your ass on SummerSlam.
How did you do at SummerSlam?
I did fine.
Did shit, didn't you?
I did fine.
You did shit,
I did fine.
How you doing?
I did fine.
Did shit?
Nope.
Blank?
Nope.
How you doing?
Nope.
Awful?
Nope.
How you doing?
Nope. Nope. Not going there. Not going there. I won. By default.
Yeah, you know. I've got to give you a day somewhere, keep things interesting for you. You know, I don't want to find you crying, struggling mess, you know, after you've been exhibitioned.
You look that way, don't you?
Yeah. Can you say it, yeah?
Exhibitioned.
How about exhibitionist?
Exhibitionist.
Hey, he's got his teeth in.
Yes, I have my teeth in. I can say it.
You'll find out in about 3 or 4 weeks why he can't say that word normally.
Good Lord. I can say it. It's just I had a
mental breakdown,
moment of relapse. I don't care. I'll have an excuse by that time.
Right. So this week's actually been quite a good week. The last 2 weeks have been.
Last 2 weeks have been busy, brilliant, interesting, and dramatic.
I'm going to do something I never thought I'd do on this podcast. I'm going to praise The Miz.
Oh.
I'm going to praise The Miz like I should.
Whoa. We can't praise him yet.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. We've got to get down to...
No.
We've got to get down to your victory.
We are giving prestige to The Miz.
I was going to give you prestige first. With your NXT.
No, it can wait, you know. I'm prolonging my NXT glory. Yeah, because it was glorious. My result prediction was glorious.
It was glorious.
And I will not give in. So we are talking about The Miz. So, The Miz talking smack. That is the best promo he has ever cut.
Smack talk.
Promo, shoot, whatever you want to call it. That's the best thing Miz has done in a while. That was done with pride.
And passion.
He offended Daniel Bryan. Who gives a shit?
The thing is, it's so against... It blurred the lines a little bit. The question is was that a meant promo was in? Was that a real shoot promo? Or was that a planned promo just done to
The Miz is
perfection?
one of the only true heels left in professional wrestling because you actually hate him.
Yeah.
He isn't school heel. He isn't something that the Smarks love and the crowd and the normal crowd hates. Everyone universally hates
The
Miz, which means he's doing his job properly.
Yes.
And that promo was brilliant.
It cut to the bone. It cut through teeth.
And he's going to get him heat.
Oh, massive.
Next week, if they don't capitalise on that on SmackDown, this could be like the anti-McMahon Austin feud.
Definitely. Just roles reversed. It's different. It's just weird how it happened. You know, and it all come from one comment of Daniel Bryan calling the Miz a coward. Oh. And the scary thing about it is a lot of people can say, "Oh, Miz, he's a bit of a bully." But did Miz say anything untrue?
No. The Miz actually spoke from the heart with pride. And in all fairness, he is the best Intercontinental Champion that belt has had for a while now.
True. Very, very true. And not many people can actually say that because he held that up. What made it so weird is, as he was doing it, he made it look and feel like it was important. One of the most important titles around.
Yeah, and it was brilliant. And that is taking that belt to an upper mid-card belt.
It does. Because that one promo.
He is making the belt relevant again. Who does he feud with now after Apollo Crews, though? Who does Daniel Bryan throw in his way?
That's what they need to find the answer for. Who's it going to be?
Another topic I've got. Will Heath Slater and Rhino win the tag team titles?
Good Lord.
Can Heath Slater and Rhino win the tag team titles?
No. No. No.
I
don't think they can.
I think they can.
I think it'll either be American Alphas or Usos. That's my personal preference.
Or does Heath Slater make it to the final?
Come on, baby!
I'm a one-man band!
And a Rhino.
The one-man band and a rhinoceros.
It's interesting, but can't see it.
You know, it takes a lot to feed them kids in the rooftop apartment and...
Oh, you mean the one that Brock told him to go fuck himself with? His kids don't fucking matter. And yet, he wasn't punished for that. What's going on, WWE? Why has he not been punished? Oh, wait.
It's because it's part-time.
We'll get onto that a bit later because there is something quite interesting to do with Brock Lesnar that does need to be brought up, which me personally I do find disgusting, absolutely disgusting, because it is unfair.
So let's go to that now. Because you're there, you know, you're in your happy place.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's go there. Brock Lesnar, in his contract, you ready for this? I've got it written down. He can be told off, but only for things he allows. It's in his contract. WWE can only tell him off when he allows it.
Have you heard about the altercation that him and Chris Jericho had backstage?
Yes.
Which resulted in him putting both hands behind his back and...
kissing Chris Jericho on the forehead and saying, "Now kiss my forehead and see what happens." Jericho getting his face, blah, blah, blah. Everybody try and break it up. Either kiss me forehead or swing at me. Either way, you're a dead man.
I wonder who'd win in that shoot fight.
Well, what a lot of people may not know, Chris Jericho has done some quite surprises, if I'm not mistaken. In the past, when Goldberg and him were having an argument, supposedly Chris Jericho managed to get Goldberg down in the front face lock and almost choke him out.
And then Vince McMahon had to run between the two of them.
Between Brock and Chris Jericho. God damn it, just that noise!
Could you? Because the dispute was going rampant for the couple of weeks on how to finish the match, and supposedly, so if you can elbow someone with a certain part of your elbow across the forehead, you can draw blood in a less painful way, supposedly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't believe that, because any elbow to the forehead is painful. So.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I can bullhammer.
I don't think so.
Come on, I'll try it once.
I don't think so. Yeah. No, let me go first. And let me bullhammer you first. And see if it works. I don't think so. No.
I've rolled the arm pad down.
Arm pad? When the hell did you get an arm pad?
I think yours.
Get. I will be charging you for that. Anyway, the point being is either Orton bladed, as some people might say.
No, that was hard.
Or it is R-Rabel, which is an elbow. Now, regardless of it, an elbow to the head.
Sounds like something off of Skyrim.
It's literally, it's not, I was fine in the match until I got a blow to the head from an elbow. Really? Yeah, and this is what I'm going to say. Orton was fair. Throughout the match, he allowed Brock to have his momentum. He let Brock manhandle him. He made it go, and then when it came to that elbow, it's just Jesus.
It's like, Brock, you've had your fun.
Oh, he's down. Now, Brock, stop getting on him. No, Brock, he's bleeding. You've more than just cut his head open. It's pouring out of his skull. And what repercussion has he supposedly given?
£500 fine.
A £500 fine.
Do you want to see Shane McMahon versus Brock Lesnar?
No. So hang on. So what's that? 250. So bludgeoning Orton 250. If I've been a general manager, 250.
What's that like? 2 seconds work for Brock Lesnar?
Something like that. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't referees about £1,000?
Yeah. But no, do you want to see Shane McMahon versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble? Wherever they put the match?
No.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Shane take 16 German suplexes.
No, because it'll just be crunch. Oh, I'm enjoying this taking Shane McMahon, Vince's son, to Suplex City. I'm one of the few people who can throw around Vince's son and not get told off. Because it's in his contract. Come off it. I'm sorry. Vince, WWE, you've let Brock come into wrestling, bend you over, and completely gone elbow deep.
It's worth the money, though.
It's worth the money.
Well, think of Brock as your ticket. Now, Vince is riding that ticket for as much money as he can get out of him. Now, bearing in mind, because Brock Lesnar's been suspended by the Nevada State Commission,
yes,
he now can no longer fight until the appeal. And if that appeal is upheld against Brock Lesnar, he can't fight for 2 years. Now, Brock's going to need a meal ticket. Vince McMahon knows. Right then, Brock. Let's play ball.
But he's bending over backwards for Lesnar over this deal. He's allowed him to say, "Oh, you can only tell me."
Revenue's up. Do arenas sell out when Brock Lesnar's advertised?
Sort of.
No. Does Lesnar sell arenas out?
Yes.
What's his problem?
You can't let him get away with everything. I'm sorry, but as they used to say, no one man should be bigger than the company. Yet he's getting.
Austin was bigger than the company.
And yet he got punished when he dropped his ball and walked.
No, he didn't have to come back.
Oh, no. He didn't have to come back. But here's the thing. He was punished. He was still punished for it. Austin was still punished, where Lesnar wasn't.
Is The Rock bigger than the business?
No.
Yes.
Really, as much he's doing something completely different.
Okay,
but
so
he's not
right.
bigger than the business.
So when Rock comes in, cuts promos, comes out saying I'm a trailblazing son of a bitch and everything
Fine,
like
but
that.
here's the thing.
Does Vince fine him for swearing on television?
No.
Right. If someone else swore on television, would he fine them?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So therefore, you're not treating The Rock the same way that you're treating Brock Lesnar.
But I would agree with the same. It should be the same. I do agree with you in that sense. If that's what you're getting, yes. But here's the thing. Brock knows the rules. He's
So does The Rock. The Rock doesn't have to come back. Brock doesn't have to come back, but they do it.
Brock's doing it because he's getting a big fat paycheck.
So does The Rock.
Yes, he does, but he also does have some love for it.
Brock might have love for hurting people.
Really? You mean the antisocial guy? The antisocial guy.
I said hurting people, not working with people. If you're getting about love for the business, at this rate, fucking Seth Rollins is about to kill the business with how many people he's in.
Oh, I like how you brought that one up. Which has brought some argument with Bret Hart.
Again.
He
won't put Seth Rollins in his top 4 Universal Champions.
Oh, 4 out of 5. No, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. And there's people already arguing for Seth, stating it might not just be. They could say it's either the person taking the move, the person doing the move, or it's just that era of wrestling.
You injure one person, an accident. You injure 2 people, unlucky.
Unlucky coincidence. Injure 3.
He's getting a long list of names that he's injuring. It isn't like he's injuring up and coming talent.
It's main eventers.
He's retired Hall of Famers and main eventers.
Not all of them.
He's retired Sting. He took away Sting and The Undertaker, goddammit.
Undertaker.
I can't see Sting.
Oh, I get you now. I get you. Sting had to leave. Fine. Do you know the other injuries? The other ones?
Balor.
Yep. And who's the other one?
Can't think of the third one. But I know he's done 3.
John Cena. The knee to the face.
Oh yeah. But when you start to injure that many people,
questions are going to be starting getting asked. Yeah, I can agree with you on that one. I can agree. Either he's got to change some moves because the move that he's using is dangerous.
But he hasn't injured them all with the same move.
2 of them, yes. 2 of them, yes. 2 of them, it was.
He didn't injure Sting with a turnbuckle powerbomb.
It was.
He put him through the table.
It was the table and the turnbuckle powerbomb. And with Balor, it was the turnbuckle. It was the
rail powerbomb.
Rail powerbomb, which is technically a turnbuckle powerbomb on the barricade. Okay, Cena's was a big, massive mistake, completely out of the blue with a knee to the face. Okay, but there is a difference between them. There is, and
I definitely agree. There's a difference between the injuries, but that's 3 people in the last 18 to 24 months.
And he's meant to be a top star. Straight away.
How many people has John Cena injured?
That I know of. Himself.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Stupid Frankensteins.
No. That's what I'm saying to you. The only person Cena is injured is himself.
Yeah.
Not anybody else. He hasn't injured anybody else.
Kane's hardly ever injured anyone.
But he's supposed to give a mean chokeslam. From what I've heard of a few wrestlers.
Yeah, but he's snug.
No, a few people have literally stated his chokeslams vary depending on his mood. I'm on a good day. You led softly. I'm gonna kill someone. Get here.
Get over here.
Boom. Mommy.
I imagine Big Show's old version of the Showstopper used to be painful.
Oh.
Because he used to go down with you.
Oh. pain.
Oh, I wonder how Undertaker felt when he put him through the ring.
I can rest in peace.
Oh. Killing me softly.
He's probably thinking, please have questions, please have questions, please have questions.
Oh, God damn it!
God damn it, gumdrops and ice cream.
Well, so
It's
I don't see Seth Rollins winning the Universal Championship now.
no.
But who wins it out of them four?
Safest best that they can aim for would be Seth, but I can't see it.
No.
Which brings it to two people.
I'd love it to be Big Cass. Could you imagine the promo?
It's not going to be Jericho
Well, Jericho's out of it.
because he's not even in it. Damn it. It's not going to be Roman Reigns.
No.
Because he's got his whole feud with Rusev.
But Roman Reigns has qualified.
Yes, but
So it was Roman Reigns, there's Big Cass, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins.
Seth, no. Roman, no.
Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens.
Could Kevin Owens end Raw as the Universal Champion? Now, in all fairness, I know it won't happen, but part of me just wants Big Cass, even if it's just for a week, just so I can hear.
Because he's 7 foot tall and he's the WWE Universal Champion.
I'd just love to see the promo. The promo would be immense. Enzo Amore would be like the Duracell bunny running around the ring.
Oh, Enzo Amore.
That's the only reason I don't think Big Cass will win the Universal title, because Enzo's more popular than Big Cass.
Yep.
Even though Big Cass has got more potential.
Yes, he does. But he's a big guy as well, and he moves really well in the
Yeah,
ring.
like everyone likes him.
Vince is big on him.
A lot of people are calling him a future heavyweight champion.
It's a good call, safe bet, because he is a big guy. He can move, and he's playing it smart. He's listening to the right people. But the only one that springs to mind is KO.
No, I think it will be Seth Rollins. I just don't want it to be Seth Rollins.
What would you do if it's KO, Kevin Owens?
I wouldn't mind that, in all fairness.
Then Kevin Owens feuding with Chris Jericho for the Universal title.
No, I don't think it would feud with Chris Jericho.
Well, that was supposed to be rumoured.
What?
That was rumoured to be the future for the Universal title.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be Finn Balor versus Jericho.
Originally, but then Jericho didn't get the job done. But Kevin Owens gets the job done. Ooh.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. But
what's next for Rusev?
Kicking people and probably wanting to get revenge on Roman. I'm going to say Roman.
Yeah.
He's going to aim for Roman. And
or
this
is it Sami Zayn?
And this is the stupid thing about it.
It's Sami Zayn, I think.
No. Roman. He'll go for Roman again. Because here's the thing. The fact that he took a massive beating off Roman, that seems un-Rusev-y. It just seems it like he just, Roman, we're running out of time. I'll just beat on him. There'll be no repercussions to that. If I'll tell you this now, if Roman doesn't get any repercussions off Rusev for the beating he gave him at SummerSlam, I'm telling you now, that will do Rusev no favours. It will also do no favours for Roman, because while Roman's been actually feuding against Rusev, have you noticed the crowd?
The crowd are starting to cheer for Roman.
Yes.
But as soon as Roman moves on back to the main event, they won't cheer for him.
They won't, but here's the thing. Run with what they've got now. Run with what they've got now. Make it work. Push for it a little bit. I'm not saying give him the title, because he's doing Rusev more favours.
Oh yeah.
He's doing it just.
What did you move Roman onto after? Who else is a good heel on Raw?
Sheamus.
Do you move him on to Sheamus?
Possibly Sheamus.
Boss is always going to be busy with Sheamus for the next 3 months.
Possibly.
I like the Best of 7 series. All it's missing is a title.
Yeah.
Like the old Chris Benoit versus...
Booker T?
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one. I agree. Which was interesting when they did it. Did they do that twice?
No, I think they did it once.
No, I thought they did something.
Matt Hardy had one against MVP as well, I think.
Possibly. I thought Em and Booker did it twice. Once in WCW and once in WWE.
Right. So, I'm going to give you a topic to talk about, because I know it's your favourite topic in the world. So, after your rant of 2 weeks ago with Vince Russo should never be letting another company again to do the booking,
Oh, good lord.
Vince Russo has been letting a company to do the booking again.
Oh.
Now, I aren't going to name said company, because I don't want to get the name of the company wrong. But I think, and I only think, because I'm 100% certain, it is Smoky Wrestling. And Vince Russo is a part of the creative team. It's been announced because they've just got a TV deal. Only the 6th company in America to get a TV deal.
Vince Russo. Why would you allow somebody who, okay, he's done a little bit of good.
It'll be interesting to see how much
a little bit of good.
It'll be interesting to see how much control they give him.
Oh my god. It's just stupid. He's not only just got a role of head creative there either. He's got a role as also signed to Australian promotion, all Action Wrestling as well. And he supposedly joined. Oh, good lord. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Oh my god. I'm telling you this now. Right. Russo in a company. Right. I'm going to make a prediction right now. Straight off the bat. Give it to. Right. First few months. It's going well. People are getting, not getting the same stuff that as previously. It's something new. It's something fresh. He's bringing in swerves that people don't see coming. But then eventually, it'll slowly get swerve, swerve. There'll be a swerve every week so everybody just goes, oh, there'll be more surprise when there isn't a swerve. And I can see that company either going into the garbage or having to quickly replace him because they can see the damage he's doing. The fact is taken into account, yes, they've got a TV deal. How long before he wrecks that TV deal, blames the company, and says, I did all the good work, I did all this? I'm sorry, no. He claims to this day, I created Steve Austin versus McMahon. No, you didn't. You probably had a tweak of it. I created DX. Probably had a tweak of it. I created Undertaker. I probably had a tweak, a bit of a tweak. But here's the thing. You didn't actually create it from nothing by yourself. You were being overlooked, overwatched by Vincent Kennedy McMahon. If you are the head of a company, just take into account WCW. Oh, you were the top dog then, but then you started throwing ideas left, right, and seeing what stuck to the wall, and got to the point where you were doing that, mate, on a pole matches. It was ridiculous. I'm not mistaken. You had a Viagra on a pole match. Viagra on a pole. Who the hell would want to be in that match? And who the hell would want to win it or lose it? How the hell do you explain that one, Vince Russo? You can't. And this is the fact is that's just WCW. That is just WCW. Some of the damage he did. Because take into account, he allowed something to happen where he was doing business with Bischoff. It was all going well with the Hogan stuff. Okay, he let them leave, and then he screwed them by walking out and cutting a supposed real promo, a swerve promo, to say you'll never see Hogan. Immediately, Hogan then wanted to sue WCW and Russo for defamation of character. Oh, that's great for business, Russo. It doesn't help anybody by doing that. The man then all of a sudden, they had take this into account. Russo was so bad, right? Bischoff during Bischoff's days, days when he decided to make him move on, they decided to bring Russo as his replacement. He'll do a great job. He was so bad at it, they had to call Bischoff personally to try and get him to come in to work with the guy that's annoying everybody to the point where they can't work with him. And even Bischoff couldn't make the magic of that happen. So then it then brought WCW to the point of it was unmarketable. When Bischoff tried to buy WCW, we allow you to buy WCW, but you'll have no television network, which is then unusable. So basically, in some way, he had destroyed WCW from the inside. What was he? A secret agent of WWE. Good job, Vince Russo. Secret agent of WWE. Unbelievable. Oh, no. I haven't even got to TNA yet.
No, we've heard this rant 1,000 times. I just thought it'd be entertaining for you to...
Oh, no.
For everyone to see your reaction on Vince Russo being given 2 more companies. But moving on.
He's involved in another one.
I know, but moving on.
No, he's involved in a UK one.
What culture?
No.
Fucking hell. The one useful one he could get rid of.
In early 2015, Russo joined UK promotion International Pro Wrestling, United Kingdom.
Well, he hasn't done bad with that.
He hasn't, but I don't think he's on the wrestling team, which they're probably being the smart ones by doing that. They're just going as a talent.
No. You can only speak about Vince Russo from now on if you can say something nice. If you can't say something nice, it's not worth saying.
They are having a trial for the man, which is supposedly meant to be a talking point. They're having a trial of Vince Russo in the UK, in Liverpool. Answer that one.
Well, there's a better place to have a trial. He should be thankful beheading's been taken away.
Personally, I think he should be shot. He should be shot, done with, and gone.
He could make the company a great big success, and then you'd have to swallow your own words.
If he does make it a big success, I'll be happy. He'll have to have finally got through all that crap that's been thrown at the wall, that's been sliding down, going, it's done nothing, and actually got it to work. I'm sorry, but you can polish.
No, but. I give you Exhibit A.
Go on.
Moving on. Let's talk about
WWE
NXT.
No. Let's hear your exhibit.
No.
Your Exhibit A. No. You want to bring it up. Bring it up. Come on.
Do you want to suck on my zipper?
No.
Right. We're moving on to NXT. You've had your rant. Now calm down and let's talk about pro wrestling. We're not here to moan and bitch. We're here to talk about professional wrestling.
Yes, we are.
So let's move on to NXT, back to Brooklyn.
But come on.
Right. First match of the night.
No.
No Way Jose versus Austin Aries. We're moving on. I've took control of the car. The car has gone to Brooklyn.
You do realise we are going to have to go to another subject that's going to upset me later.
Yes, I know.
Right. Fine. I'll agree with it.
I'll knock you out for when we come to that segment.
Which one?
Good man. No Way Jose versus Austin Aries.
Right. I felt sorry for No Way Jose. Do you know why?
Why?
They just grabbed a bunch of people to go out to the Conga Line, didn't they? Do you know how much of a rush it must have been? Oh, you go out. You're in a wrestling shirt. You go out. I'm not sure if you're in a wrestling shirt. I have this shirt. One of the guys in the Conga Line at the front. What shirt is he wearing? Austin Aries. He's wearing the shirt for the opponent.
Well, No Way Jose has respect for Austin Aries, so maybe it was a
the idea of the whole storyline was that he lost respect for him because he attacked him from behind.
Well,
He
he
cheap
had
shot him.
respect.
He had respect. That doesn't mean, oh, please, come join my Conga Line with your fans. Anyway, moving on. We got the match result of that, which is Austin Aries defeating No Way Jose, which was predicted by both of us.
Yes. The next match was what I thought the person who could teach Cena how to do a springboard stunner.
Oh, definitely. Show him how it's done.
Ember Moon versus Billie Kay.
My God, she's going to have powers later in life.
Sooner or later, she's going to have to change her finisher.
Potentially.
But I like both of them. Both of them have got a future.
Yeah.
Billie Kay's got something a little bit like Eve Marie, natural healisms.
Yeah.
But she can wrestle as well, which is an added bonus. You know,
no dig there.
It's a necessity for getting in the wrestling business.
Oh, look pretty, and be able to wrestle.
Oh, bonus! You can go to NXT.
Ding, 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 ding.
But then, what a match! Like, she showed her strength off. Like, nice to see the almost the Widow's Peak, not the Widow's Peak submission version, not the sit out net break,
which was actually invented by Molly Holly.
Yeah. And used by Victoria.
Yes. Also known as Tara.
Yeah.
Yes. But that's stunning.
Oh, it's an amazing.
Have you seen some of the memes of it?
No.
That's stunning. She does it. Boom. Image of Austin. Holding a can, looking in disbelief. Good thought.
It's brilliant. And she one of Booker T's trainees.
Yes.
In all fairness, the character.
Hang on, I'll just double check on who she was trained by for you.
I think it was Booker T. Because Booker T is really high on her.
She was trained by Lance Hoyt.
Yeah.
Booker T.
Lance Hoyt.
Hoyt. What?
Hoyt.
Rodney Mack.
And
Skandor Akbar.
But no, like, the character's perfect. She's got the contacts are so brilliant for that gimmick as well.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm curious about is if she can cut a promo.
That we'll find out.
But Billie Kay's got a big future as well.
Definitely.
Some strong moves. She's quite tall as well.
Definitely. There's something there.
Yeah, she's a little bit like Victoria. Yeah. I'd like to get a title run, but I just can't see anyone beating Asuka.
At the moment.
No, I can see Asuka retiring that title.
No, wait. She comes down. I get a title shot. Yeah, it's against Asuka. See you later.
I want a title shot. Like, whenever she hasn't got the title.
When she hasn't got the title. It's amazing. But it is something special that you've got there, which is absolutely great because they've both got a character that seems really well.
Can I just say the next match? What's the word I'm looking for? It was.
Oh no!
It was great.
No, wait. Some might say it was good. Some might say it was great. Some say it was amazing, awesome. But personally, there's only one word for it. Would you care to explain that word?
I think it was glorious.
Glorious!
That entrance. Fucking when he was going through that entrance in his head, he must have gone, this is going to be the best entrance I have ever done. And then after Shinsuke Nakamura, and then I went, you're in your toys.
You getting your extra toys and everything. Why are you getting special treatment? I was debuting. Why?
Well, that's brilliant. The entrance fits the gimmick.
It does.
It's nice, it fits the gimmick, it works.
And it was interesting. And it was also not interesting seeing all move to make a return.
Is it a finisher?
I said interesting.
Today?
It can be, if presented right. If done right, it can be. If they keep working on it, they will get it to work.
Signature I could deal with. What was his finisher in TNA?
Which one?
The one that he used the most? What was it?
Which one? He had the Rude Bomb, which was just an AA. He had the Payoff, which was a Perfect Plex. And he had the Northern Lariat, which was a clothesline to the back of the head.
I'd like to see the Perfect Plex make a return.
You mean the Payoff?
Yeah, he could call it the Glory Plex.
Glorious!
The Glory Plex.
Oh, for God's sake. Glory Plex.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right in my head. I don't know why.
I'm sure Corey Graves can make it sound right in your head.
Glory Plex! No, still doesn't.
No, it's every time it'll probably grow on me, but
We'll see.
we'll see. But the entrance was brilliant, and Andre
Almost.
Cien Almas had a little bit of heel mannerisms. It was like the roles swapped.
A little bit.
When 15,000 people sing the heel song, you have no choice but to
Screw it.
let's swap roles for a bit.
And then clotheslines.
In all fairness, I loved it when he tried chucking through the ropes and almost landed between the middle and the middle and the top rope, and he just looked like, I'll chill out here for a bit. It reminded me of Spider-Man, like chilling out against the walls, going,
Another wrestler does that from the Cruiserweight tournament. TJ Perkins.
But it's the gimmick. I could see Almas as a heel. I could really see him as a genuine heel.
Yeah, it depends on if they're actually going to keep Rude. It's going to supposedly because Rude's meant to be a heel.
Yeah.
Supposedly. Notice the word?
Heels are new faces. Welcome to the 21st century wrestling.
Well, then I must be the biggest heel then.
I've had it up to my neck.
Oh, really? You're going to bring that up? Don't bring that up. Please don't.
Next match was for the tag team titles.
Amazing match. The decider. The one that decided it. This was the Revival. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder versus Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Or Ciampa. How everybody wants to pronounce it. Figure it out. Speak to the guy. Message the guy. Ask him how he spells it. However you want to pronounce it, ask him. Right. Amazing match. Good tag team match. Had so many false finishes. It was unbelievable. Nobody knew who was going to win, if they were going to take the titles or not. And then all of a sudden, boom, it happened. The ending came. The dust settled. And the Revival were still the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Were you happy with the finish?
Yes.
With the false finish?
Yes, I did. I was actually happy. I will state this on the record for you. Even though I lost because of that match, I was happy with the finish.
In all fairness, I hoped I was going to be wrong.
It's not, you get what I mean? But then, it was nice, but then the promo after was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Where the Revival stated, and nobody can step up to us.
In all fairness, I can't wait to see the Authors of Pain step up a bit. They had a brilliant tag match with TM61 earlier on in the night.
Well, it was early on, but it was more so recorded for
a
future episode, which, if I'm not mistaken, is it Akam or Akeem? And Razor absolutely killing Nick Miller and Shane Thorne. Ouch. But they look strong. But
I'm pretty sure TM61 means recovering the Pokemon world.
Really? You're bringing Pokemon up? No, just don't kneel. Just don't kneel.
It's a good job it's in type of being.
I'm thinking of Keisha. Nope, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to be nice.
Right.
I'm going to be good.
Asuka versus Bayley was not as good as Sasha Banks versus Bayley.
No.
I went and watched the Sasha Banks versus Bayley match straight after the Asuka match.
No, it wasn't going to be. It wasn't going to be. That match was...
I just didn't like the finish. The match itself, good psychology. would have rather seen her pass out again.
I get what you mean. What they didn't want to do that because it would have made her look too weak for what was happening on Monday.
Oh, would it? She's passed out to a choke twice.
No, but that's how WWE think, not us. I agree with you on it. She should have passed out to it.
Or she should have been knocked out.
Knocked out would have been just as plausible. It's, because it's one of them straight away. Bang. About the ring.
Do you remember when Lesnar used to win his matches by knockout?
Oh,
So
you mean the first one that he killed? The first person he made his victim was Jeff Hardy. Oh, sorry, I mean Brother Nero.
From the triple powerbomb.
Yeah, I remember.
And I think he went on like a 6-week streak.
Killing people.
Where he didn't pin people.
He broke them.
Yeah, he just knocked them out.
He did.
TKOs. And in all fairness, I would have liked to have seen that match finish with a TKO or something.
But didn't we see a TKO later that weekend?
The Brock Lesnar match.
More on that later. Anyway, Asuka versus Bayley was. I thought the first time they fought was more interesting than this match as well.
We all knew the outcome.
We all did. It was too predictable.
Is Asuka the Brock Lesnar of NXT?
No.
Arrive, kill, leave.
No, not arrive, kill, leave. Arrive, kick, submit, leave.
Who do you see beating her eventually?
Good Amber Moon.
I think she vacates the title and goes to SmackDown.
She either vacate the title or somebody.
Didn't Paige vacate the title?
She had to vacate the title when she became the women's champion.
Yes. So Paige was never pinned for the title.
Nope. No, she wasn't. And she was the first one to do it.
So it'd be interesting. I think Asuka could go the same way.
Hang on, was Paige the first one to do it?
Yeah, she was the first women's champion. She beat Emma.
Yeah, my mistake. Yep, correct. Anyway, moving on to the main event. We knew what was going to happen in this match, didn't we? Will you agree?
In which one?
The main event.
In Shinsuke Nakamura?
Yes.
What an entrance.
What an entrance. What a way to make it. Oh, it's so special.
I love Joe's little Goldberg style entrance. The security guard shoves one of the security guards in the
Move! Comes out, get out my way! And Joe had that presence of, I am the champ. Yeah. I am
a badass. Move out the way.
Move the fuck out of my way. And that's what it was. But the match itself, interesting.
Great work finish as well.
Yeah. However,
wasn't a work.
It was a work.
If you've read the next 3 weeks of spoilers,
you see
it was a work.
Cleverly done, but still.
Again, WWE have done a brilliant job of blurring the lines.
Exactly, and here's the thing. With Joe, for him to take a full-blown knee to the face. Oh.
In all fairness, I can see NXT going a lot better. Like, he's just going through a rebuilding phase at the moment.
Yeah.
But Triple H is playing his trump card at the moment.
He is.
He's trying to get Shawn Michaels to move from San Antonio to Orlando.
And he's been working with him.
Yes. But he's trying to get him come on as permanent as the new head coach.
Ooh.
And the deal is supposedly close. Shawn's just trying to figure out the logistics of moving the family.
Oh. So could we see? He's just a sexy boy.
I don't think he'll return to television. I think he'll take the Dusty
No,
role.
I mean to help with the training.
I think he'll take the Dusty role.
Which is better.
Finishing the talents off.
Yeah. Finish him.
Like, could you imagine some of the work he could put in with some of the younger talents? Like people
definitely.
like Ty Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger, yeah.
Like, he could finish that gimmick off.
Massive mistake. 10.
Supposedly, and this is what made me laugh, it was supposed to be the finishing class, Shawn Michaels was. And what do you think of when you hear about a finishing class?
Switch in.
Like finish it? Like, do you mean finishers? Does Sean know any other finishers apart a straight kick to the head?
So you got to take one to the head. Take one for the team. Boom!
Brilliant, Dave. Your name's Shinsuke Nakamura. Right then, try this.
Why you kick me in face? You take mine.
Wow! Like Mike Tyson all over again.
Oh!
But no, it'll come on as head coach if he goes in.
Good call.
And then after, I think if he goes on as head coach, I think it might see the click slowly go in. And if they can get Kevin Nash and Scott Hall there as well,
Oh, man.
that is a wealth of knowledge.
It's just a pool of knowledge. Just
Drink it in, man.
drink it in, man. You can see where I was going with that. Drink it in.
But could you imagine some of the classes? If you want to learn how to be smart in the business, like with your money, like there wasn't a lot of things Kevin Nash can teach in the ring because of how big and mobile he was. But if you want to learn how to control your money and how to work a crowd, Kevin Nash could teach you.
He knows how to do it. He's a smart businessman.
Yeah. And Scott Hall could teach you about the psychology of being a heel. Like, I'm a firm believer if Scott Hall spent a month with Baron Corbin would have been a bigger deal than he is at the
massively.
moment.
Because you remember, he even turned around to Baron Corbin, just as Baron Corbin turned heel, and they finally got tired of your shtick. They finally got tired of your lonesome.
Mm.
Straight away, Scott Hall saw him as a heel. Straight away, he zoned in on it. But having them there would be absolutely amazing for NXT.
But even if Shawn Michaels is there most of the time, if you bring in Kevin Nash like once a week and Scott Hall once a week, that could do so much.
Sean Waltman?
Well, he's a big Shinsuke Nakamura fan, isn't he?
Oh, we'll take into account, as much as anybody can turn around and say, how tough is Sean Waltman? Bear this in mind.
The man carried on a match after he tore his anus.
Oh!
No, but
what makes it worse is I've actually seen that footage. It's ooh.
He did an interview recently, and he goes on to say Shinsuke Nakamura is the guy. He is the next guy because he carries himself like Michael Jackson.
He does.
And Kobe Bryant, like all the big superstars.
He does.
He carries himself. He's got the mannerisms that just.
It just oozes.
He transcends. He doesn't have to speak. He transcends speaking.
Yeah, but when he does speak, it's so soft and subtle.
But no, could you imagine the wealth of knowledge that you could have in the Performance Centre soon? So you got William Regal. You could have Yoshihiro Tajiri soon in there. Shawn Michaels.
Kendrick.
And then after if Shawn and Triple H could make a couple of calls, you could have Scott Hall and Kevin Nash in there as well.
Sign me up, baby. Sign me up. They'll have me.
And you've got Fingy in there still, aren't you, teaching the beginners class. The British wrestler. Robbie Brookside.
Definitely.
You've still got Albert.
Who's been doing really well. He's also been working with. He's been helping a lot of the talents as well.
And Sarah Amato.
Who is a phenomenal.
And Lita's doing a bit of work in the Performance Centre as well now.
That she is. So straight away. Just look at the knowledge there. Where do you want to go to train? I want to go here. I want to go there. No, you don't. You want to go to WWE. Why is that? He said that.
In all fairness, if I was Triple H, would you offer Pat Patterson a 2-day-a-week thing there as well?
Yeah.
Because Pat Patterson's got some knowledge.
And he has great stories.
Yeah, and he knows how to tell a story. And that's what NXT is about. NXT isn't about the gimmicks. It's about the stories.
I'll take into account what did Dusty always say to everybody? Come under the tree of knowledge. the wealth of knowledge, the knowledge tree.
Mm.
Come under it. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
But if you can get Pat Patterson in there as well, just to like go over psychology, he's come up with some of the best finishes for guys as well.
Yeah.
So he came up with Sweet Chin Music for Shawn Michaels. He went, right, Shawn, I want you to try a super kick for your finish.
What? That won't work. Just do it. Crack. That's his history. Because as much as the teardrop suplex was okay, it didn't scream finish it, did it?
No. But as soon as he kicked someone in the head,
Boom! Good night!
it transcended. I do think with how Triple H is building up NXT in the next 5 years could be bigger than SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah.
Because he's being given free reign, he's bringing in the people he wants to work. And in all fairness, that's a fair training schedule to try and bring in.
And they're filling arenas.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine, like, just saying, I got trained by Shawn Michaels, Prince Albert, William Regal, and Triple H?
40k okay? As a start.
No more exciting place to be at the moment.
It's the place to be.
But I expect to see Shawn Michaels confirmed as head trainer in the next 4 or 6 weeks.
Okay.
Right. I'll let you quickly go through SummerSlam.
Right, we'll go straight through it because you weren't paying attention to it when it was happening because you were sleeping.
Yes.
We'll get straight down to it very, very quickly. So straight off the bat, we'll have the pre-show, which was American Alpha, the Hype Bros, and the Usos versus Breezango, the Ascension, and Vaudevillains in a 12-man tag team match. As you know, the American Alphas, Hype Bros, Usos won the match. Then we've got the next kickoff match, which is Sami Zayn and Neville versus the Dudleys. This one I thought the Dudleys would have won, but they didn't. Sami Zayn and Neville won. The next one, the Fierce of 7 series. Sheamus versus Cesaro.
Yeah.
And we've now got somebody who's in the lead, which is Sheamus. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens versus Bada Boom. Really,
that result pissed me off.
I know why. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens won, supposedly.
What for?
Fair enough, but
that result served no purpose.
Fair enough. Now, the next match caught me by surprise because I didn't think this was going to happen.
The Sasha Banks match?
Yes. But I know why. This is the singles match for the WWE Women's Championship with Dana Brooke barred from ringside. Now, Charlotte defeated Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
By a roll-up pin. Right? Now, everyone's like, oh, shock. Why have they done that? Oh, shock. Blah, blah, blah. Why? What's going on? She's injured. She's booked some time off. So, they've got to drop the title. Then we've got The Miz versus Apollo Crews.
I'm awesome.
Or awful, depending on your view at the time. At that time, I expected Apollo Crews to take the title. I did, because he'd held it for a long while, Miz has. It just seems about right, because sometimes it's about 4 months when they start losing it. But nope, Miz took it strong. I'm now glad he kept it.
I can see the Miz holding that title.
Wait. I'm glad he kept it. Now.
I can see him holding that till WrestleMania.
I can. Well, we'll explain that a bit later. Then we've got the face that runs the place.
Again, I know why you lost.
Yeah, against AJ Styles.
John Cena hasn't won a singles match at SummerSlam since 2011.
I noticed that myself. Which is interesting. And just to count.
And the last match he won at SummerSlam was...
Go on.
Do you know which one it was?
Nope.
Was Team WWE versus Team Nexus.
Oh. Oh, when he decided to think, oh, I'm going to treat this like a Halo game. Whoop, I've been left alone. I'm recharged.
You know, so he's basically been punished at SummerSlam since.
Go down.
Jobbing to whoever. Alex Riley, do you want to win?
Come face John Cena
SummerSlam.
at SummerSlam.
Summerfest.
Then we had Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the New Day, which is Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods with a guest.
Why is Jon Stewart back?
He was just turned up supposedly to be supportive.
Why is he a face again?
No idea.
Someone needs to punt that cunt in the head.
Orton would do it, but he was a bit orange shocked
So
later.
Gallows won by DQ.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson won by DQ.
Gallows.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
No, Gallows.
Gallows. That better for you? Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, or as you call him, BB, previously, defeated the New Day by disqualification when Big E got involved. He returned and then did something weird with the pickle juice, or supposedly nut juice, which was a bit odd.
Next match.
Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph took a beating. He took a beating in this match. Dean seemed more like the aggressor, more the villain.
Yeah.
But Dean got the win. Now, there's one problem with this right now.
Go
on. And I've just noticed this already.
Go on.
On the results, one match hasn't popped up.
Go on, which one?
Which I'll get to that in a minute.
The Finn Balor match?
No. We'll get to it.
Oh, it's a 6 Diva tag match.
Which is next.
Yeah.
6 Diva tag match. More relevant than the WWE World Championship. Do you agree?
I was surprised to see Nikki Bella come back without hype.
Without hype, because she was filling in because somebody decided to break certain rules. Whoops.
Someone decided it was once important to value subscription.
Right, so now you ready for this one?
Yeah.
The next one is Finn Balor. Oh, well, I'll quickly mention the 6 Divas tag match, which is Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella defeating Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Carmella, with Nikki Bella hitting her new finisher on Carmella, which is the TKO. It's a lot of stress off the neck. It does actually help, and it's a nice little move. It's a nice transition move.
I'm going to say she wasn't going to use the Balor Buster anyway, was she?
Hell no. Too much on the neck.
Was. Too much on the spine.
Neck and spine. It's damaging. It's a dangerous move.
Like, I don't talk about the rack attack. I'm on about Brie Balor's finisher. Like,
oh!
The Balor Buster.
I don't like
the X Factor.
Yeah. No. But then again, the way she does them forearms is a nice little trademark move, isn't it? I don't know how she's done that. She managed to get a forearm as a trademark thing. Boom! See you later. I wonder if anybody else does that on the independent scene. A bloke with really tall blonde hair. Was in the WWE NXT under the initials KO?
Kevin Owens going up to the main event.
I don't mean Kevin Owens.
You mean Consequences Owens?
No.
Cassius Ohno?
Oh, yes.
No, I said oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yes. That's the one. Anyway, moving on quickly. We then got Finn Balor defeating Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. And this was supposedly in a pinfall and submission only match. This was.
Right.
That happened. Finn Balor defeated him. Now, as we know, Finn Balor may have won, but there was something wrong. Now, a lot of people are saying, is it not lifting the title up because people are hating on the title? Nope, it wasn't. It was because Finn Balor decided to had an accident in the match because Seth Rollins decided to do a turnbuckle powerbomb on the rail outside. Ouch. Oh, and did you notice that he used an old move, an old finishing move? Seth Rollins did. Can you name the move?
I can't.
Do you know what it says?
I heard the move called because it was his old independent finishes.
Would you like me to tell you what it actually is?
Because he went for the Phoenix Splash as well.
Yes, it's a suplex. As he swings into a snap suplex, he lands them into the small package.
It was a small package driver.
Is what is currently called now. It's called a small package driver. But do you want to know the actual name for what Seth Rollins originally called it when he was known as Tyler Black? It was called God's Last Gift. So it was interesting to see that move come out.
In all fairness, Finn Balor's got some balls to put his own shoulder back in and finish the match.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. But that what happened on that was a bit of shame.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton by technical knockout. Brock Lesnar beating Randy Orton by a technical knockout. However, they had a massive mistake on the event. I wonder if you picked it out. Did you know when the match was going to end? I knew when it was going to end. Can you remember when they were outside the ring? Outside the ring, beating each other up near the tables. And they're going for the second table. Right? The referee called, "Come on, Brock, finish it. And, go home." The referee got caught calling for wrapping up.
Yeah.
Not good.
But no, it was an interesting event.
Interesting event, in a way, in some cases, but not so much because the Universal Championship was not praised, was it?
No.
Every time they showed the belt, boo, which they actually lowered on the replay version. The belt was not liked.
But no, it'll grow on people. They'll get used to it. In all fairness, the belts just look alike, just with different colour straps and backgrounds. But they could have bought the big gold belt back.
Could have.
For the Universal title.
They could have, but they won't.
No, but never mind. Right. I don't want to talk about TNA this week because it hasn't aired.
It has.
The segment that I want to talk about, it hasn't aired. So I'm not going to spoil anything. We're not giving spoilers out.
However, we can talk about TNA for how much of a abysmal they've made it.
No.
No. I am going to be bringing it up right now. Have you seen who is the new Knockouts champion?
The assistant?
Yes. Did you see how it happened?
She fell.
She fell by being smacked in the face with a weapon. Oh. It didn't look... It didn't... She had to just fall backwards for this bump. I understand that she wanted to protect the other person, but it would have made it look more credible. Nope. She got hit in the face. She pretended to spin round and land.
So what do you think about Aaron Rex's first feud being Drew?
I saw that coming. I saw it coming. However, I didn't like how they actually presented it. The headbutt, perfect. Taken to the stairs, bang, massive, making devastated. Then he picks up the steps, brings him over to the in front of the stage, the ramp. Looks like he's about to do a big, devastating move. Just to tap his head against it a few times and then go, "See you later."
Yeah, but
why did he move the steps when he was just going to do that?
As I say, I don't want to talk about TNA until the segment that I want to see if they do it any differently. If they do the same segment but go over the top with it, then I think my days.
Cut it.
But we'll move on. So,
but can I just say this with it? The man, have you seen who the number one contender is? The Miracle is number one contender.
Well, is he?
Yes.
I thought EC3 was number one contender as well.
EC3 is number one contender at Bound for Glory, and the Miracle is the number one contender supposed for next week.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah.
They could have had a triple threat at Bound for Glory.
Nope, they're not doing that, and it was done poorly. They've got yeah, and don't know how he got the match, how he did it.
Moose caught someone, and then he tipped them both over the top rope.
Yeah.
See, prepared.
And then supposedly Moose was like arguing with him, which looks stupid. Then you got Lashley trying to buy him out. You got two heels against each other. Morons.
See, prepared.
Anyway,
so let's move you on to British wrestling.
Let's move on to British wrestling. Straight off the bat, we have some good news. Would you agree?
Go on.
Noam Dar is most likely going to be on Raw soon.
Right.
In the Cruiserweight division. How do you feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? How do you feel?
I think it's too soon.
Possibly, but I don't think it is, me personally, but it's still amazing that he's got his finger there. As some of you may not know, he's wrapping up his works right now as he lost a match in WCPW.
Yeah.
Against Doug Williams. If he beats Doug, he gets to face Cody Rhodes. And if he loses, he has to leave WCPW forever. And unfortunately, he lost. The way it was done, it looked like a fast count. But they could do that argument if he ever needs to return. Or if he ever needs to come back or anything. Which would be quite interesting. Will Ospreay is doing amazing. He's been on phenomenal clinics and everything. Every week, every time he's been on there. The last show, the last WCPW show he had an amazing 5-star match against Marty Kirby.
Yeah.
And it actually showcased. And the stupid thing about it is, straight after the match, and this is what I thought was nice of him. He also stated, as he's walking off, he goes, whoa, I want the mic. You all sit there booing him. You all hate him because he's just had his first victory against me. Now, just because I am Mr. Super Jacob, I am supposed to be one of the best in the British around the world, doesn't mean on this given day I should be the best right now. He is one of the most overlooked wrestlers. And I'll tell you this now, I'm going to be keeping my eye on you, Kirby, and I will be having a rematch against you, which the crowd are looking forward to.
Yeah. But right, so I think that'll cover this week.
It does, but there is two topics I want to mention straight off a little bit right now, which involves one wrestler who is coming to WCPW. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes will be wrestling in WCPW and PCW as well, which Bubblegum was fighting him there, which is near Christmas time, when WCPW he's fighting Kurt Angle. He's also wrestling Doug Williams and probably a few more as well. But there's been an interview that he's had recently where he has stated he doesn't think he could ever be contracted again, like he was with WWE.
I think he's talking out of his arse.
He thinks he couldn't because he thinks the fact of he didn't have as much control over his character.
Right.
Which
I am about to go heel rant.
Come on.
Right.
It's about time.
Now, I apologise because I am about to offend near enough everyone that is a wrestling fan of Cody Rhodes at this point.
Yep.
Right. How long was he in WWE for?
Cody Rhodes. Let's find out for you.
I'll give you a rough idea. It's about 10 years.
You think it was about 10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
2005, 2006. I reckon it's between 8 and 10 years. So in 8 and 10 years, WWE gave him many chances to break that glass ceiling. Now, he was never meant for the main event push in the first place. It was supposed to be Ted DiBiase
2006.
Jr. Yeah, and he got released this year, so that's 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be Ted DiBiase Jr. first, because Ted DiBiase Jr. had the look and the charisma. Cody Rhodes was a little bit bland. But they gave Cody Rhodes chance after chance to push through the glass ceiling. He had his dashing gimmick, he had his undashing gimmick, he had a brilliant tag team title run with Damien Sandow.
He supposedly enjoyed his mask gimmick, the undashing gimmick.
Yeah.
More because he was able to wrestle Rey Mysterio and he enjoyed it more. He said he felt as though he was more comfortable with that.
But the point I'm about to make is wrestlers need to know their role on the card. Not all of them can be fucking main eventers. And if they wanted to be main eventers, then the crowd needs to get behind them. Now, the IWC, suddenly, once that person gets released from WWE, he was a main eventer. Well, obviously, he fucking isn't. If you'd actually cheated him while he was there instead of going, he's boring, he needs to change this, he needs to change that, he might have been a fucking main eventer. But he's not, because he couldn't draw for WWE the same way that John Cena, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, and every other fucking person that was in front of him. He is not a main event caliber person. Now, he's saying, I can make more money now. Well, if you can make more money on the independent scene, John Cena would be on the independent scene, so would Brock Lesnar, so would Randy Orton. Well, you obviously can't make that much money on the independent scene. Otherwise, every fucker would be on it, instead of being bought out by WWE or signing up to NXT. Shinsuke Nakamura's got a £500,000 deal through NXT. Cody Rhodes has worked 2 years on the independents for that shit. Look, I can go over to New Japan if I want. Right, okay. Well, if New Japan was that big, they wouldn't need all the imports that they're bringing in from America. I'll go work across here. Ring of Honor. Well, Ring of Honor hasn't been relevant since Daniel Bryan and CM Punk were there.
Well, he isn't there till December 2nd. At Final Battle. And he's also wrestling at
I can't work under another contracted deal. Shows up at TNA next year on a 2-year fixed contract.
No, he doesn't think he'll on a long-term contract. Short-term, yes.
We'll just sign 1-year deals then. Fucking also, if WWE offered him a main event push and $1 million a year, he'd sign a long-term deal. But they won't, because WWE couldn't make the money back off him. So he's a little bit buttsore. He's burnt off the bridges. He's
potentially, yeah. But he does actually state,
if he was mistreated that much, Goldust wouldn't still be there. Sometimes you just need to know your place on the card and don't grow too big for your britches.
Potentially.
Because there's 80 odd people in that performance centre that would happily have that place on the card. If you're on television, you're relevant. If you're not on television, people can soon forget about you.
Yeah. Agreed. I can agree with that.
And in all fairness, if you're on TNA television, people might as well forget about you. Because they forgot about paying you anyway.
Who?
Sorry?
Yeah. But the thing is, he supposedly said he wanted out of the Stardust gimmick. And he kept presenting ideas and they weren't doing it and everything. But that's his argument against other people's. But
if he wants out the Stardust gimmick, he shouldn't have got in it in the first place.
I think he's doing it just with it around his brother. I think he was trying to get out of it because I know.
If you agree to a gimmick and if that gimmick takes off, which it did, it made him relevant again. You then can't go, once he's made you relevant, well, I won't go back to the normal gimmick. They're chanting my normal name. But are they doing that to piss you off a little bit, or
do they really want him back?
I just don't think he would have been a main event player in WWE.
Fair enough.
He's bland.
Fair enough. I'm not saying...
He's a good wrestler, just bland. There was no charisma around him.
Fair enough. We'll leave that. We'll just mention that he is actually happy to be on the next season of Arrow, and that he enjoyed it. So
Another opportunity he wouldn't have if it wasn't for WWE. Would have gone to someone else.
potentially.
Probably would have gone to Sheamus.
But anyway, moving on from that, is there anything you want to bring up right now for yourself, or no topics?
No.
You've got no topics, so you don't want to talk about. Oh, we've already talked about Miz, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've already covered. What else have we covered?
We're quite nicely positioned. We've covered everything off that we need to cover this week. We've left some nice little discussion points for next week. And I'm going to Kinshasa you in the expeditionist parts.
In the expeditionist part. Really?
Yes.
Bring it. I say so. Anyway, with that, folks, I'm going to say this is most likely going to be the end of the show. So on that, as someone would likely to say, is probably we're going to be. I'd say this is nice to wrap up for this week. So we'll now move on and probably end this episode right where we are.
Yeah.
So on that bombshell, I say, catch you later. Stay well. Check out your local wrestling and be safe.
See you later, folks.
See you later.